The Supreme Court agreed Monday to hear a challenge to the federal ban that bars unlawful users of controlled substances from possessing firearms, setting up a major Second Amendment test tied to marijuana use. The reason why I'm glad that we're covering this topic is because Humberto hates potheads.
Yeah,
I've heard you hate them. You hate anybody that smokes marijuana. So pretty much all the editors that work here, and some of the distribution team. So it's very interesting that they have outlawed gun ownership in this country. There are several states. I believe there are 13 different states. Right? The government says there's dozens of states that have drug user prohibitions when it comes to gun use or lawful gun ownership. Vinny, you are very much a fan of the Second Amendment. I know that you were like Airman of the Year and one of the best marksmen in the Air Force, but I know you go shooting as well. Do you guys have any problem, and this is to the people at home watching and in the chat, do you guys have any problem with potheads having access to guns? My feeling is I feel like alcohol is way more dangerous than pot is, and you're way more likely to make a dumb decision on alcohol than you are on weed. So for me, I've always been like, well, if you can go and buy a handle of whiskey at the ABC store and then stop at the gun store on your way home, I feel like that's way more dangerous than a person stopping at a dispensary on the way home and then also purchasing a gun. But I've never shot a gun. My frame of reference very minimal, but I know you guys are more manly than I. Do you have any problem with potheads having the access or availability to firearms?
Well, here's my thing. Do they have a record? Has anything happened in their past that would hinder the FBI background check from them getting a weapon? If it's a problem in that sense, then yeah, I have a problem. Because once you're arrested for certain stuff, you can't ever own a firearm. I don't know the actual. What are the actual ones, Roberto? What crime prevents you from ever owning a gun? Felony, obviously. I don't know, DUI. Is DUI in all those? I don't think so. But my thing is this, Rob. Like, anybody, like, what constitutes you being a pothead? Like, they're not going to test you. You go in and you take a test. You fill out a form. They do a background check. You get your gun. Especially here in Florida. It's not that hard. I personally don't think, like, people that are on drugs or drinking, trust me, I've been drunk. And I've messed with firearms in my house. It's not the smartest thing in the world, but I'm a pro. I know what I'm doing. I just don't know what, like, because think about it. If you really hallucinate, because some people lose their minds when they're on freaking weed. I mean, how strong is marijuana now? I guess it jumped up like, what, 45% from 20 years ago? Damn. I mean, I wouldn't want nobody, you shouldn't be on drugs and handling a firearm anywhere, but if there's no record of them, if they've never done anything, Rob, I don't see a problem with
crimes and conditions that disqualify you from owning a gun: felony convictions, domestic violence crimes, active domestic violence or restraining orders. Obviously, this one: fugitives from justice, unlawful drug users or addicts, mental health adjudications.
See, addicts. See, Rob, here's my thing: an addict. Who's gonna label you an addict? Or have you been arrested for it? Or does somebody in your family have to go, hey, listen, this guy has guns and he's on drugs. Come take the guns away.
Well, is weed addictive? I don't know if there's a physical addiction to marijuana, but I can certainly tell you there's a mental one.
The marijuana not being addictive is the biggest lie potheads have put out.
Also, that it's not a gateway drug. Out of everybody that I've met, nobody goes straight to cocaine. I would go and...
Well, talk about yourself, buddy.
Okay. All right. Most people outside of people...
Very productive.
Go from... Usually, honestly, at this day and age, I think probably prescription pills are more of a gateway drug for most people than
for sure. They crush them up. Yeah.
Because it's easier to get a hold of, and then all of a sudden you start dipping your toes into that. But I don't know many people that went straight to cocaine or heroin without stopping at Weed Town first. Yeah. So for me, I've always thought weed is a gateway drug, and I've also thought that weed is addictive, not physical in a sense, but more mental. I think people can get mentally addicted to it.
Aside from terrible taste in music and bad posters, the side effects of marijuana is that they're the worst. Like, the thing is, like, alcohol makes you predictably dumb. You know, like,
it's killing your brain cells.
No, it's killing your brain cells, but
How much have you used it?
What, alcohol?
No, weed.
Very little.
So how do you have such strong convictions about what happens?
Because I went to school in California. I've been working in the advertising industry, and I've been suffering fucking potheads my whole adult life, and I can't stand them.
I am in the same boat as him. I'm not a fan of those.
They make bad decisions. They make bad decisions. They're lazy.
Big time.
Like weed smokers.
It feels like a generalization.
No. All of them.
Oh, you've seen all of them?
Like some of them, they could be like they're great smoking weed, but without smoking weed, they'll be extraordinary. Like they'd be building space shuttles. All right.
I don't disagree. I feel like a lot of people use it as I wouldn't be able to be as creative if I didn't have this. But I also think that those people could be much more creative without it. I think it does inhibit you or prohibit you.
I don't like the way it smells. I wouldn't like to have potheads with guns.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I agree with him too because we're at the point right now, which it's the THC, the stuff that's in the weed, on the weed, the crystals, whatever could help with. I saw one guy that had what is it? Not epilepsy. He's just Parkinson's. Robbie, he put a drop on his tongue and he just became a normal person. That's what it's meant for. When people are like, yeah, but they legalized it. Yeah, but you're a freaking idiot. You're lazy. Your breath smells like shit. You're just
you guys fell for it. You guys fell for the marketing campaign.
What
marketing campaign?
Reefer Madness. They duped you.
What do you mean?
That was a great movie. I loved it.
Yeah, it was like the whole effort of it was to make people think that weed is dangerous. And I mean,
I don't think dangerous, but does it kill brain cells? Does it make you slower?
No, because it's going to throw it. Yeah, what?
What? Brandon.
He's like, he's telling Brandon as I'm talking. No, but like they made the movie because they were worried that the hemp plant was going to like put the paper industry out of business. So the people who own the media did this whole campaign to make it seem like that people are going to smoke it and then start killing people.
Oh, no, Brandon, I have cut out more potheads out of my life for smoking weed than I have cut drinkers.
Okay.
Think about it.
So what is it?
Think
Okay.
about
But Brad, I'm trying to figure out. But what you're saying, I think what he's saying is different. I don't think he's saying that they're going to start killing and doing the crazy stuff. I think just potheads in general, from my but this is just experience, Brandon. The majority of the people that I know that just have to smoke, they're not productive. They're lazy all the time. When I don't know that many potheads that are like, hey man, let's go start a business. It's really slow. It's really like, I mean, I can name a couple right now that are just like, everything is slow motion. And it's like,
I mean, I know people like that, but I also know people who like are hardcore hustlers that are super successful that
smoke weed.
Smoke
for sure. I know rappers that get it. Like, look at Lil Wayne. If you look at his documentary, Carter, Mr. Carter, just all day, Latin lean. I could get the artist side of it, but like
Rogan.
You know what I like?
And Rogan.
You know what I like? I like texting Vinny at 7 a.m. and he's been up for 2 hours. That's the level of productivity you want to do on the weekend.
I'm at 5 because once you hit 40 years old, guys, once you hit 40, you know you're going to die soon. So you're like, I want to see the sun.
Mm-hmm. So this case, the case stems from the Trump administration. Okay, so this is from Trump. The Trump administration urged the Supreme Court, the Fifth Circuit Court, to reinstate the charge against Ali Denial, a Texas man who admitted regular marijuana use, and in his home, the FBI found a handgun along with marijuana and cocaine. The Solicitor General argues the statute targets habitual illegal drug users who pose heightened risks, liking it to founding-era limits of habitual drunkards, and emphasizing the restriction is temporary. So, do you guys think that weed should be legal as a drug for people to have access to, Brandon?
Yeah, no, I think all drugs should be legal.
Humberto?
I think you can't make drugs illegal.
You can't make drugs.
You can't.
Because people are going to find a way to get it no matter what.
Human ingenuity gets its way every time. Like,
do you wish they could be illegal, like not to do it? Are you saying
we went because Florida is not legal in marijuana. Marijuana is not legal in the state of Florida. However, when we went, I remember we were sitting at dinner when we went to Turning Point USA. We were sitting outdoors. Were you there for the Turning Point USA trip? And marijuana is legal in the state of Arizona. And the entire time we're sitting outside having dinner, all you smell is pot smoke. Yeah. Every car that was driving by. So there's a part of me where I'm like, yeah, I want people to have the freedom to use it. I don't want to have to be my life disrupted, my dining experience, the enjoyability of having a meal with friends being disrupted because you're driving by in a car with tinted windows smoking weed.
If you remember, I was so offended by the smell, I left to the hotel early because I couldn't stand it.
You did.
Yeah,
you got up
I
and
did.
you went,
I can't do it with this pot smokers. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. And they will never do anything good. And come on, why? why would they want to have a gun if you're going for the whole like a smoke pot and
well,
chill?
yeah.
People with drugs probably need guns.
That's true. They need to protect their
See?
drugs.
yes.
No.
Vinny, should weed be legal in the United States of America?
Yes, weed should be legal, but guess what? It's your decision to freaking find out if you want to be a pothead or if you want to be but listen, if you need to smoke because you're old and your cataracts and you're okay, but every day, if you have to wake up and smoke, you have to, there's a problem.
Yeah.
You're addicted to it. Anything. I drink, bro, I'm addicted to what's that collagen? I drink every morning. I'm freaking 47. I'm addicted to it because I need it. I want it.
Great
It's a good addiction.
Brandon said poon, and I was thinking masturbation. So we're all addicted to something
Yes.
here on the podcast.
Yeah.
So if you like this clip, click right here. And if you want to see more like it, click right here. Stay angry, Patriots.